Yeah, it wasn't our best day of execution today. I thought we certainly had some opportunities there. In the first half, we didn't take advantage. We just had too many times where we, one negative play and really took us out of field position. So it just wasn't very good execution, and hopefully, it's a very good defense. I give them all their credit, and they put a lot of pressure in a lot of areas. So our execution needed to be really good, and it just wasn't.
Noise up front, was that an issue throughout the game? Communication as far as calls?
Yeah, it's always something that we're trying to handle on the road. So they do a pretty good job of disguising blitzes and so forth, and they got us a few times today. Certainly there in the second half and fourth quarter, but we had plenty of opportunity and chances in the red area to get it in. We didn't get it in. It was just a poor performance all around.
Tom, how much of a factor was the rain on that last couple drives, really?
Well, it's rain, so it is what it is, and you got to deal with whatever conditions are out there, and we just didn't do a very good job executing them.
How does that affect, though, what you do in terms of the grip and throwing the ball?
We try to practice that way, so you do the best you can.
Tom, Logan just said that he feels like the offense let the defense down today. Is that kind of the way you feel, too, the way the defense showed up today?
Well, they've been playing great all year. You can't kick 2 field goals and expect to win any games in the NFL, so we could do a lot better job than that. We're going to have to if we want to win these games. We just can't silly execution errors and mental mistakes. And, it's hard to drive the ball down the field if you're always making mistakes.
Tom, best opportunity there to punch it in. You had a couple tries down there from the 1. Where did that kind of stall out? What went wrong there down by the goal line?
Well, we tried a goal line run. They did a good job stopping us, and we had a goal line pass, and they stopped that one and came down to a 3rd down play, and we were close. We just didn't quite execute it the way we needed to. So that's the way these games are. It comes down to a few plays, and if you make them, you put points on the board. If you don't make them, you kick field goals, and certainly red area was a big difference today.
Tom, what are your thoughts on the end of your touchdown pass streak? It had been 52 in a row.
I'm bummed we lost. I think that's all that really matters.
What do you think of their front 4, and how much did they disrupt the timing of the offense throughout the day?
Yeah, they got a good rush. They got, I said earlier in the week, how capable all those guys are in rushing the quarterback and forcing you into some quick throws you don't want to make, and that's why they're a good defense, because they rush, they cover, they got good athletic linebackers. So, you need to stay balanced against a team like that. And, like I said, we had our opportunities, we just couldn't take advantage of them.
You said the silly execution errors, mental mistakes. Were any of them yours, and if so, which ones?
Well, there's plenty from quarterback standpoint, and there's a lot of things I can do better. So, I'll work on those things this week and see if we can do better next week.
Nothing specific?
It's always, things you wish you had done a little different, misreads and, trying to find guys that are open to make the plays. That's what quarterback's job is. Thanks, guys.